Hello everyone, this is SWTOR Snoopy here, back with another Star Wars The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars The Old Republic highlight video, and in today's highlight video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a special video. This video is going to be of me soloing the Nightmare Pilgrim. Now, obviously the Nightmare Pilgrim can't actually be completely soloed, mainly because of the fact that if you try to solo the Nightmare Pilgrim, you will die usually just because of his one-shot mechanic. But I just thought it'd be interesting to try to go ahead and see how much damage we can do to the Nightmare Pilgrim and just see how far we get by soloing him. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars The Old Republic highlight video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the links down below. No scope gaming glasses, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the highlight. Alrighty guys, I'm just going to go ahead and get this started right now. So just go ahead and just search and see what we can find. And of course we're going to find the Nightmare Pilgrim himself. And of course the thing from these stars, because you know they're just going to totally ruin our day. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually just Legacy Force Choke. Then I'm just going to go ahead and attack him. Now they haven't loaded in yet, or the actual thing from the stars, since you know he's absolutely crazy. But yeah, obviously it's not going to be possible to go ahead and solo this guy all the way, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this for fun and try to see if I can actually get him or actually push him a fair amount, just because I want to actually go ahead and see what I can do against this boss itself. So there we go. It looks like we're still managing to actually attack him. We aren't doing too much to him, not gonna lie, but we still are actually attacking him. So there we go. Just gotta go ahead and just heal up. So he's going to go ahead and use a gore on us just to constantly cause some problems. So we're just going to go ahead and move out of that. And then of course run away, since we don't want to take all those AoEs while actually attacking him. So there we go. Just going to go ahead and just keep it up. Since we do want to kill the thing from the stars first, obviously, because in this on its own you do want to take out the thing from the stars first. Just if you're trying to solo it and or two-man it. Because I mean you can't really solo it, but if you're trying to two-man it, you do need to take out the thing from the stars because of his little enrage that he does. So alright, there we go. Looks like he's still managing to take me out and just cause a bunch of problems. Once again, I mean, this boss definitely does pack a punch, and it is a bit crazy just trying to solo him since it's not really possible. So right here, this is the time you want to actually go ahead and interrupt his gore just to stop it as much as you can, since it really can hurt when it actually goes through all the way. So let's just go ahead and just keep this up right here. I'm going to go ahead and just run around since I don't want to take some extra damage from the thing from the stars. So there we go, we're still managing to actually take him out right here. As you can tell, it's just increasing damage, and you're actually also taking damage when you're harming him. So it is a bit crazy, not going to lie, since you do have to switch on and off with the Nightmare Pilgrim himself. But yeah, I mean, it's still definitely something. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack him right here, and then see what else I can do, since you do want to go ahead and attack both of them. But for the main part, you do want to focus on taking out the thing from the stars. So alright, I'm just going to continue to actually attack the Nightmare Pilgrim, because if you attack the thing from the stars, it's really going to start to hurt, and that can become, once again, a huge issue. So there we go, just got to go ahead and just keep it up. Run away, since I don't want him doing tons of damage as well. Alright, there we go. Looks like I'm still getting attacked, though, sadly. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep this up once again. Just go ahead and just constantly keep the whole entire idea of taking out the Nightmare Pilgrim and also attacking the thing from the stars. Alright, so there we go. Looks like I do. I'm doing not much, but I am managing to, deal some damage to both of them. I'm surprised, once again, just at the fact that I haven't died to both of them yet. Because, I mean, this is meant for 16 people, and it was also, extremely difficult at level, definitely at level 50. So, that's definitely something. So, there we go. Just got to go ahead and just, interrupt that and then continue to attack him. Now, this is the sad part about this, is once again, you do have to sadly attack him even when you take damage from him, because it can really start to hurt. As you can tell from something like that, like if you do take damage, then it really increases, the chance of death. As you can tell, I am starting to, really take damage, because the gore effect is going to actually kill me if he manages to get it through, since I do have increased damage with that. Alright. So as you can tell, we are managing to survive a bit longer, which is, not going to lie, it's pretty useful. I do want to see how far I can survive. That's kind of my tactic right now. It's not really to go ahead and win, but it's to try and go ahead and see how long I can actually survive against these two. So there we go. Looks like we're still managing to, we're not really taking them out, but we are managing to actually survive the fight on its own. Definitely, if you do have, you know, other players, I can see how it is possible to go ahead and two-man this, since you'll have a lot of extra DPS, and also you're not being focused all the time. So, yeah, that's definitely something, once again. So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep this up. Just try to take him out and do as much as I possibly can, since I do want to actually, you know, just do as much as possible to try to hurt the thing from the stars. As you guys can tell, I'm taking tons of damage right now. I'm actually have to go ahead and constantly heal myself just at the damage that, you know, I'm actually taking, which is quite insane, not gonna lie. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to continue on trying to, you know, heal through it and survive, since, once again, I mean, it's a serious pain just to the fact that trying to take this guy out right here. So you can't really do too much if you're trying to, you know, solo it, because it's just too insane. You really can't do too much to combat this guy. I know the others, but it is still very fun. I just thought for a highlight video it would be interesting to go ahead and just actually attack these two and just summon them in, because it's still interesting to watch, not gonna lie, just to the fact that, you know, you are taking on the Nightmare Pilgrim in them, even when you're level 60. So yeah. So there we go. He's still actually, you know, trying to take me out, which is a bit of a problem, but I'm still also managing to clutch it and survive against these two. So there you go. Alright, so it looks like I'm also starting to take some more serious damage, so I'm just going to go ahead and just reflect some. Alright, there we go. Just got to go ahead and break out of that just so I don't get one shot by him. Alright, so just keep this up. But yeah, guys, as you can tell, they're also now enraged, so yeah, this is definitely a problem. Once again, now they're enraged and they're taking me out. As you can tell, I'm going to likely instantly die, which is, not gonna lie, it's a bit crazy just, you know, thinking about the fact that it's gotten to this point where you can go ahead and just try to clutch it, but at the same time you really can't, because watch what happens when he does swipe me the one time. It's actually gonna instant kill me. So yeah, it's a bit sad, but the fact that I'm managing to survive is a bit insane. So let's go ahead and just see what we died from. As you can tell, a Devourer at 45k damage. That is just absolutely insane on its own. Now, you guys, just as a little bonus, the way to actually two-man this boss right here is you can go ahead and actually have someone just stand completely still like a turret, and then have someone just take out the thing from the stars, have someone DPS, and then leave the battle, and then just, you know, just try to respec once again, and then just go in as a healer or something else just to go ahead and try to, you know, take him out. A lot of people do that since you can use a scoundrel or something else like an operative. It helps a lot because when you are exactly, you know, when you're a moving turret or you're not a moving turret, you know, you just stand still and actually damage him, then you can take him out. But when you're taking tons of damage and you have to heal yourself, it's kind of impossible to go ahead and actually take out this boss. And I know it seems a bit simple just by watching it, you know, how he's not dying real fast. But when you are also playing as someone that is, you know, playing a burst spec overall, it is a bit insane. Because when you don't have any heals at all, or someone that can off-heal, you really have to struggle in actually taking on this guy. As you can tell, just trying to constantly take him on, I've run out of energy way too fast. Because once again, without the heals and someone to help you when you start to take some damage, there's almost no way you can go ahead and actually solo this guy, which is, you know, a bit of a struggle, but once again, it's still very possible to 2-man, 3-man, and 4-man. So, if you do want to give it a shot, then go right ahead. Once again, I'm not stopping you. It's really simple to do. But what I'd recommend is if you're trying to go ahead and 2-man it, then I would definitely recommend someone having, you know, a healer, but someone that can also DPS a bit at the beginning, or something along the lines of that. And then, of course, you can go to the end and then take out the Nightmare Pilgrim. But honestly, it's still worth the challenge, and it's also still worth the video just to go ahead and just show off, you know, what it's like to go ahead and just, you know, face the actual Nightmare Pilgrim just completely alone without anyone helping you. So, yeah, that's just the whole entire idea of this video. So, I guess to say that's going to be the end of this highlight video. I know it's not the longest video, and I know it's, no, not the best, just of the fact that, you know, I'm just getting absolutely obliterated by the Nightmare Pilgrim. But it still is definitely something that I feel like should be noted, and also should be, you know, just to go ahead and just something to watch. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this Star Wars Republic highlight video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.